This is real. We shouldn't have come here.
In the fall of 2023, a viral YouTube video emerged from an obscure channel claiming to document a real paranormal investigation at Blackwood Manor, an abandoned estate in rural England. The video, shaky and raw, showed 4 urban explorers, Emma, Liam, Sophie, and Tom, entering the decaying mansion at midnight, armed with cameras, EMF meters, and bravado. Their goal: to capture evidence of the supernatural. Blackwood Manor had a grim reputation, tied to a 19th century family massacre that left the house cursed in local lore. The video's opening hooked millions. Emma, the group's leader, whispering, "We're not alone here. Something's watching us." The comment section exploded with theories, but no one could verify the group's fate. What followed was a descent into terror that felt too real to dismiss. The manor's history was no myth. In 1876, Lord Edmund Blackwood, a wealthy recluse, allegedly slaughtered his wife and 3 children with an axe before vanishing. Locals swore the house was haunted, reporting screams and flickering lights. The explorers, all real people with active social media profiles until that night, posted their final update, heading to Blackwood. Wish us luck. Then, silence in the video. The group sets up in the manor's grand hall, their flashlights cutting through cobwebs and dust. At 2:17 a.m., their EMF meter spikes. Sophie, the skeptic, laughs it off, but her face changes when a child's giggle echoes from upstairs. The camera pans to a staircase, its banister splintered, leading to darkness. "Did you hear that?" Liam whispers. The group freezes as the giggle turns into a low, guttural hum. The video cuts to static. The footage resumes in a cramped hallway, the group visibly shaken. Tom, the tech guy, checks the camera's audio. "It's not a glitch," he says. "Something's here." The EMF meter is now screaming, and the temperature drops 10 degrees. Emma, trying to stay calm, suggests they split up to cover more ground. A fatal mistake. The YouTube comments later debated this decision, with some calling it scripted, others noting the group's genuine panic. Sophie and Tom head to the basement, where old newspaper clippings about the massacre are pinned to a rotting corkboard. Sophie reads aloud, "Edmund Blackwood was never found. Some believe he's still in the house." A loud thud interrupts her. The camera swings to a corner where a rusted axe caked in something dark leans against the wall. It wasn't there before. Sophie screams, and Tom pulls her back as the axe falls on its own, embedding itself in the floor. Upstairs, Emma and Liam explore the children's bedroom. The walls are scratched with claw marks, and a broken dollhouse mirrors the manor's layout. Liam's flashlight catches a shadow moving behind the bed. A tall, thin figure with no face. "What the hell was that?" he yells. Emma grabs his arm and they run, but the door slams shut. The video captures their frantic attempts to open it as the hum grows louder, now mixed with whispers. "Stay with us." The footage jumps to 4:03 a.m. The group reunites in the grand hall, hysterical. Sophie's arm is bleeding from a scratch she doesn't remember getting. Tom's camera battery is draining impossibly fast. "This isn't a ghost," he stammers. "It's something else." The YouTube community later identified the hum as infrasound, a frequency linked to feelings of dread. But no one could explain the figure. The group tries to leave, but the manor's front door is sealed, the windows boarded. A voice, not human, not animal, calls their names from the walls. Emma, Liam. The camera catches glimpses of the entity. Tall, faceless, its limbs unnaturally long, flickering in and out of sight. The explorer's equipment fails one by one. Sophie's phone records a final selfie, her terrified face, and behind her, two glowing eyes in the dark. The video shows the group barricading themselves in a pantry, praying for dawn. Liam, a former soldier, tries to fight back, swinging a crowbar at the entity. It passes through it like smoke. The hum becomes deafening, and the screen goes black. A single frame, missed by most viewers, shows the entity's face, a void with a lipless smile. The video ends at 5:55 a.m. with no sign of the group. The final shot is of Blackwood Manor from the outside, its windows glowing red as the camera dies. Police reports, later dug up by YouTube sleuths, confirmed the explorers were never found. Their car was still parked outside, keys in the ignition. The manor was searched, but no bodies, no equipment, only the axe, now clean, in the basement. The video hit 10 million views in a week, trending globally. Some called it a hoax, citing the lack of bodies. Others pointed to the group's last posts, their fear palpable in every frame. Blackwood Manor was demolished in 2024, but locals still report the hum at night. The channel that uploaded the video was deleted, and no one has claimed ownership. One comment, pinned by an anonymous mod, reads, "They're still there. Don't go looking."